of Israel, the holy Israelites. Yes, I come on it.
Give me the culture of the Israelites.
See what?
Oh, what an African people with a righteous life.
I love that man.
Give me my forefather David trust.
The truth I want.
So I can be free and be alone.
All right, yo.
Give me the culture of the Israelites.
Blessed man.
Oh, what an African people with a righteous life.
And holy and divine.
Give me my forefather David trust, so I can be free and be alive. A light from here and a light from there.
Come on, I say, come on.
A light from here and a light from there.
Let understanding fill my home.
A light from here and a light from there.
Come on, I say, come on.
A light from here and a light from there.
Fill me with truth and don't let it start. It's always flow, blessings never stop. Bum, bum, bum. Righteousness always flow, blessings never stop. Bum, bum, bum. I'm just like the moon and the stars and the sun, the trees, the breeze and the seas. We are one. Truth flows.
Shalom, shalom. My name is Khamudah Matanah. I'm a sister of the Jerusalem Sisterhood in Matanah, Israel. And today we have a very special presentation to bring throughout all lands to the women of the world. We're bringing our Hebraic Edenic culture to be presented under Yahwah's crown and glory. Okay? Kodem kol kavod le'Adonai Rabbeinu HaMashiach Nisikav Sarav Atarav Kasidav Elo Shekukim Nevakim V'Shmul Mano Shalom Aleichem Aleichem Shalom Tzarayim Tovim. That means good afternoon, welcome to Yahweh's crown and glory. And we're presenting the eternal idea of preserving our sacred Edenic culture through observable worship. Okay, our observable worship means from the time you rise in the morning to the time you lay down at night. And our complete lifestyle is observable through our divine Hebraic culture. Okay, it was presented to us through our Messiah Ben Ami, who gave us this holy, sacred, divine culture. And he wrapped the first head wrap on the beloved Ishal, Dr. Tikva, in the year of 1967. And from that moment on, we became known through our divine cultural attire. Okay, and these are some few examples of our headdress from here to here. We have our beloved Imar Darda. She's one of the ancient mothers and one of our founding mothers and crown sisters that always have exemplified divine holy culture. And we're also honoring this time that our sacred mothers, Imar Khamudah, Imar Avi, all the mothers, Knesset Yada, all of those that stand for truth on the sacred path. Okay, and naturally, by all means, Adam and Kava is one. All right, so we have our divine Jerusalem Brotherhood after the image of Abba, Rabbi, Mashiach. We have other images, divine, holy, sacred images. Here, Nasi Yaridol, Kohen Eitan, and so forth, the Jerusalem Brotherhood. So these are just examples of our cultural. This is a more of an ancient look here by Code Elida, which is one of our examples in divine culture. And I did this for myself. This is Atara Kaviva. Some of these are more formal, and some are more everyday. This is a formal crown, which I did myself. I made myself. This one is a more everyday style, and we have different variations that's presented from the Jerusalem Sisterhood. I'm a representation of these holy creations, but my sisterhood, I'm just a product of my Jerusalem Sisterhood. So At this time, I have my lovely sister, Khamudah, who's my model, and I'm going to do a basic fundamental wrap. This is just a basic one that that brings up the example of how to wrap a basic turban that we would wear. It can be worn daily or it can be worn formally. Okay, so just an idea. This can be either 1.5 meters, 2 meters, the under wrap. Okay, we start from the back. So I'm not covering your beautiful face. Okay, and we come up from the back here, and we take a grip here, cross here, and this way. And I hold my finger here. Sometimes you will need pins, but if you know how, you don't necessarily need pins, but you would have to be skilled in knowing how to do the turban. So this is why we're here, to present to you where you can wrap it home, and you bring it around, okay, this way. And it's important that the foundation is strong. Any builder knows from the starting point has to be perfectly centered and in order. If not, when you get to the finishing touch along the way, it will be leaning and the balance will not be as you would desire it to be. So it's important to have a balance. Okay, now this is going to be my top wrap, because for beginners you possibly won't be able to use a lot of material. So the height of it is good for starters, so that you can make it very large, you can make it medium or small. Also, your outer wrap can also be any length that you would like. Okay, this I'm starting from a longer portion of bot material slicker. You start the same way as you did with the under wrap. Okay, now you go this way. Okay, the basic foundation, you cross here and you bring the bod back this way and over. Hold your finger here down. And also we use fabric is 100% cotton fabric, natural fabric, and it's best to have the natural fibers to your next to your skin as your foundation head wrap, so that the sweating, you won't get the dye and the other chemical effects if you use other materials other than cotton fabric. Okay, all right. Let's see a little bit more. Okay, and now we're building. Okay. Okay, this is because this. Just 1 second. And you can be very creative with it. You can use different colors of fabric. You can mix the colors. But this is the very first foundation wrap, and my next edition or series we'll do multicolor or another design. Okay? Okay, now okay. You look different in the wrap. Now okay, now this is the basic foundation of the wrap. Okay, now we can also add for, well, say for a wedding, or if you're going something formal, you can do a little bit different, where you can just take this this part down and drape it over the shoulder, and you have the Edenic look, the African Edenic, Hebraic Edenic wrap that we cherish. Give me your approval, sisterhood. Okay, so thank you very much for being here with us today, and we look forward to seeing you again. And from the Jerusalem Sisterhood, we say, Yahweh, 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 Ben Amikai, Todah Rabbah, Shalom. Okay, now we have the foundation. From the foundation, you can build from here. You can do a multicolor, you can do a broader, narrow, but now we're going to do a very famous wrap of Queen Mother Atara Imadada. Okay, and you basically start with the foundation already laid, and you still go up from the back to the front here. Make sure it's high enough.
So high in wisdom for him to know what a dime would need to do what he would do.
Still across here. I love this wrap. See, got my divine model. Okay. See?
I said,
Here.
sweet, 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 simple African Hebrew woman. I said,
My Dada wraps have a special flow of elegance that comes out from the back, and it flows like this. See, because it's a queenly. It's very queenly. Okay?
sweet, 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 simple African.
Okay? And okay, you feel like you, my Dada?
There can be only one Imadada.
Okay.
Only one.
Only one, my Dada. I hear you. And we thank our lovely model, Kopazia. Okay.